Hello everyone, this is Mrs. Hallett. Today we're going to be doing our first thing that we're going to be making using origami. So with origami, it's typically done using paper. I have some paper here. I actually have some origami paper. I know this because it's cut in a square. One side is colored, the other side is white. But if you don't have that, you can certainly use binder paper, works really well. You can also use computer paper. So if you do have binder paper, let me go ahead and show you how you can get a pretty close square just using binder paper. So the idea here is that I want to turn the binder paper, and I want to take and line up one edge of my paper to the red margin line on your paper, on your lined paper. So once I've done that, I'm going to kind of push out into the fold like this. And then all you're going to do is you're simply going to use a pair of scissors and just carefully cut along the edge to make your square. Now, one of the nice things about origami is you can use any type of paper. I've made origami cranes out of napkins, candy wrappers, anything that can be foldable, you can use to create origami. Okay, so once I've cut all this, then simply open it up and you have your square. So you're ready to go. All right, so the first thing we're going to be making is a paper cup. This is kind of a fun one to do because it's not very difficult and it actually is useful. So here's the cup all made, and basically all you do is open it up. You can put your water right in there. So it's kind of nice, keep it in your pocket. Need some water at the drinking fountain, there you go. All right, so first we're gonna go ahead and start with our origami paper or your line paper. Go ahead and pick a side, or in my case, I'm gonna have the white side facing up. The first step we're gonna do is I'm gonna rotate my paper so it's more of a diamond shape. Then I'm going to take this corner here, I'm going to line it up with this corner up here. So as I go, I'm going to go through, make sure it's lining up as close as you can. The more accurate you are with your folds and lining things up, the better your origami folds will be. So once I have it pressed down, I'm going to push it out into where I want the fold to be, like that. And also, once I have a fold, I want to go ahead and use a thumbnail or a fingernail to run across it to make a nice crisp fold. Next step we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take this edge here, and I want to line it up with this edge here. So I'm simply going to open this side, run it across, carefully line it up, get it in my spot I want it, press out. Going to come back through with my fingernail. Okay, now sometimes when you do a fold in origami, you just simply use it as a fold. You don't leave it folded. So in this case, I'm just leaving this fold here. Because with this fold, what we're going to do is we're actually going to line it up with another one. So next step, you're going to take your triangle, turn it over. And then I want to do the same thing to this edge and this edge. So I'm going to take this side here, fold it over, line it up with the edge on the bottom of my triangle. Hold it in place, push out into my fold, then use my thumbnail. There we go. So once you open it back up to your triangle, you should have an X of folds marking in there. All right, next step is we're going to take the corner here that you see. We're going to have this corner line up and fold it up to the end of the crease opposite to it. So I'm going to go here, fold it all the way across to that point. I'm going to, again, fold it, crease it with my thumbnail. Then I'm going to take the whole thing and I'm going to flip it over. Then I'm going to do the same thing with this corner. This corner I'm going to fold all the way over to match to that corner. All the way, push it out, crease it with my thumbnail. Okay, So there we go. Next up, we're going to take this part. It's like a triangle from where it's folded, this little triangle here. All we want to do, I want to make a crease on this one. So I'm just simply going to fold it as far as it'll go, down, make a nice crisp fold, then open it up again. Okay, now what we're going to do next is we have, if you notice, looking at this piece here, there's like a little hole here if you open it up. I want you to take, in this hole here, I want you to take just one piece, not both of them, just one, and I want you to tuck it into that little pocket there. Push it all the way, crease it, then you're going to flip it over, do the same thing to the back side. So again, there's a little pocket here, if you can see. Then you're going to go ahead and take this piece, tuck it into that little pocket. Okay, crease it. All right, you're all done. So now, last step, all you do is open up your cup. There you go. You have an origami paper cup. All right, thank you very much. I'll see you next time.